Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to study about complex numbers. You have studied the linear equation in one variable, also linear equation in two variables, and quadratic equation in one variable in your previous classes. Correct? Now, in linear equation, you have solved the equations of the type x plus 7 equal to 9. Correct? This type of equation you can solve very easily. X is equal to 9 minus 7, that is x equal to 2. Right? X is equal to 2. In previous classes, you have solved the linear equations in two variables also. That means simultaneous linear equations you have solved, and quadratic equation of the type x square plus 3x minus 40 equal to 0. This type of equations also you have solved. The solution you got of these equations, x equal to 2, here also you will get something x equal to this or this, right? All these solutions are real numbers. Up to now you have studied the equations whose solutions are real numbers. If we want to solve this type of equation, x square plus 1 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Try to solve this equation. X square equal to minus 1 plus 1 will go that side. So it will become minus 1. X square equal to minus 1. Therefore, what is x equal to? Plus or minus square root of minus 1. So, you are getting the value of x as square root of minus 1. Is square root of minus 1 is a real number? No, it is not real number. That means the solution of this equation does not belongs to the set of real numbers, right? That means we have to extend our number system to get the solution of this type of equations. Correct? Now, suppose root of minus 1 is equal to I. Consider root of minus 1 equal to I. Right? Then what will be I square? That is minus 1. Now you can say that the value of x is plus or minus I. Plus or minus I. In other words, you can say that I is the solution of the equation x square plus 1 equal to 0. So you got a solution in the form of I. Now this symbol I or this number I is called imaginary number, right? Because this number does not belongs to the set of real numbers, right? Therefore, this is actually imaginary numbers. That means we can say that this type of numbers are belong to a new set called as, we will call it as complex numbers. Okay, that means x is equal to plus or minus I is the solution. This solution belongs to the set of complex numbers. The complex numbers are denoted by Z. The complex numbers are denoted by Z. This z we can write as a plus b I. Complex number we will write in the form of z is equal to a plus b I. Now a is called real part of z, okay, and this part is called imaginary part of z. In this we have two parts, real part and this is imaginary part. So you have understood. In this way we will denote the complex numbers. As in our number system, we can add two numbers, we can subtract two numbers. If you add two numbers, two real numbers, you are going to get real number. If you subtract two real numbers, you are going to get real number. Or multiply, divide. In the same way, in complex numbers also, if we will add two complex numbers, the answer is complex number. If you will subtract two complex numbers, your answer is a complex number. We can illustrate it by giving some example. Now we will see how we can add two numbers. दो नंबर को हम लोग, दो कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर को कैसे जोड़ते हैं वो हम लोग अभी देखते हैं. सपोज you have one number z is equal to 2 plus 3i. 2 plus 3i. This is, you can say as z1. Another complex number you have z2 is equal to 3 plus 4i. Okay. Add these two number, z1 plus z2 equal to 2 plus 3i plus 3 plus 4i equal to 2 plus 3, 5, and 3i plus 4i will give you 7i. So this is also a complex number, 5 plus 7i, right? Let us subtract. Suppose एक नंबर हमारे पास है z1 इक्वल टू 4 माइनस 3i और एक दूसरा नंबर है z2 इज इक्वल टू 7 माइनस 4i. ये दोनों को सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. तो z1 माइनस z2 इक्वल टू 4 माइनस 3i माइनस सेकेंड नंबर 7 माइनस 4i. z1 minus z2 equal to 4 minus 3i minus 7 plus 4i equal to 4 minus 7 minus 3 minus 3i plus 4i will give you I. So again this is a complex number, right? We can multiply two complex numbers also. Multiplication. Suppose z1 is equal to 2 minus 3i and z2 is equal to 4 plus I. These two numbers you have. Multiply these two numbers. That means z1 into z2 equal to 2 minus 3i 4 plus I is equal to 2. We will multiply 2 in this bracket. So what you will get? 2 into 4, 8, and 2 multiply with I, you will get 2i. Okay, 2 का मल्टीप्लाई हो गया ये ब्रैकेट में. नाउ माइनस 3i का मल्टीप्लाई इन दिस ब्रैकेट. सो माइनस 3 fours are 12i minus 3i into 4. So this number will get multiplied. Minus 3 into 4 minus 12 and this I. Minus 3i plus I minus 3i and this I. Multiplication of these two. Okay. So 8 plus 2i minus 12i minus 3 and I into I square. 8 plus 2i minus 12i. These two are like terms. 2i minus 12i will give you minus 10i minus 3i square is minus 1. Right? Because you know that I is root of minus 1. Therefore, I square will be minus 1. Correct? So, 8 minus 10i minus into minus plus 3 into 1, 3. 8 plus 3, 11 minus 10i. Got it? So, multiplication of two complex numbers is also a complex number. 11 minus 10i. Similarly, if you divide, then also you will get a complex number. Let us see the division of two complex numbers. Here we have two complex numbers. Z1 is equal to 6 plus 3i and Z2 is equal to 2 minus i. Let us divide them. We will write like this: Z1 upon Z2 equal to 6 plus 3i upon 2 minus i. 6 plus 3i divided by 2 minus i. Now how to divide this? This is equal to 6 plus 3i upon 2 minus i. In the denominator here you have 2 minus I. Okay. So we will take conjugate of 2 minus I. Now how to take conjugate? That is 2 minus I, and its conjugate will be 2 plus I. Just change the sign. Here you have minus, here it will become plus. So this is the conjugate of 2 minus I. 2 minus I, its conjugate will be 2 plus I. So by this conjugate, we will multiply both numerator and denominator. So let us multiply 2 plus I into 2 plus I. Okay, just multiply these two numbers. 6 into 2, 12 plus 6i. 3i into 2 will give you 6i plus 3i into I will give you 3i square upon, here 2 minus I, and in the second bracket you have 2 plus I. So this is like a minus b and a plus b. You know the formula. A minus b, a plus b is equal to what? A square minus b square. Right? So similarly here also you will get a minus b, a plus b. So a square minus b square, that means 2 square minus I square. Okay. This is equal to 12 plus 6i plus 6i is 12i. 3i square. I square is minus 1. Minus 1 into 3 will give you minus 3 upon 2 square is 4 minus I square is minus 1, which is equal to 12 minus 3 is 9 plus 12i upon 4 minus into minus plus. So this is equal to 9 plus 12i upon 5. This is the answer. So after dividing these two complex numbers, again you are getting a complex number. This you can write like this: 9 upon 5 plus 12i upon 5. Okay. This is 9 upon 5. 9 upon 5 plus 12i upon 5, which is a complex numbers. So when you will divide two complex numbers, the answer is also a complex numbers. Now we will see about the equality of two complex numbers. Let us see. Here we have two complex numbers. Suppose one is Z1 equal to A plus BI. Okay. You can write it here A1 plus B1. Another one Z2, or just take A and B only. Z1 is equal to A plus BI and Z2 is equal to C plus DI. Okay. Z1 is equal to A plus BI and Z2 is equal to C plus DI. These two complex numbers are said to be equal if and only if, means Z1 is equal to Z2 if A is equal to C and B is equal to D. Understood? A is equal to C and B is equal to D. If this condition is true, then we can say that these two complex numbers are equal. Right? Let us see one example. Suppose Z1 is equal to 3 plus 2i and Z2 is equal to C plus di. Then find the value of C and D. Z1 is this, Z2 is this. Find the value of C and D if Z1 is equal to Z2. Z1 is this, Z2 is this. Then find the value of C and D if Z1 is equal to Z2. Now these two complex numbers are equal. It is given to us. We will write like this. Since Z1 is equal to Z2, that means 3 plus 2i is equal to C plus di. These two are equal. Comparing both sides, we can write C as 3. At the place of C, here you have 3. So C is equal to 3 and D is equal to, at the place of D, here you have 2. So D is equal to 2. Okay. So comparing both sides, you can write C is equal to 3 and D is equal to 2. In this way, you can find out the values. So understood the condition of equality? Two complex numbers are equal if and only if A is equal to C and B is equal to D. Okay. Now, in this video, if you have not understand any concept, then you can ask me through the comment box. You can put your questions there. I will surely reply to your questions. Okay. Thank you.